The 68th Durham Light Infantry Display Team illustrates military and camp life in 1814.
Line will form column of subdivisions.
Through its commitment to discipline and training, it has rightly earned its reputation as the premier Georgian period drill team at home and abroad.
Forward.
Wherever the display team is on parade, the crowds will follow.
Forward. Now, as you all know, if you can read, we are now in the year 1814, and we are celebrating the triumphant victory by the Duke of Wellington over the tyrant Napoleon Bonaparte. Hooray! Oh, come along! We have beaten Napoleon Bonaparte! Hooray!
Their drill display is both informative, colourful and exciting, with elements of humour, a sure way to please an audience. History is brought alive with the accurate portrayal of life in the regiment, not only for the soldiers, but also for the wives and families.
We have a lot of vegetables to eke out whatever we've got. So we've got parsnips, onions, potatoes, carrots today, so that it just, we ring the changes. In fact, whatever it is that's available, we'll eat it, because when you're hungry, you'll eat anything.
14 men slept in this tent. If you were married and your wife happened to be with you, she slept in the same tent. And it was so crowded that if somebody wanted to turn over, you shouted, "Turn over," and everybody had to turn over with you to get comfortable. It was just a matter you piled in as many as you could get.
If you want your next event to be a success and increase the crowds, then book the display team. They are very versatile and they can match their displays to suit your event and venue.
Yeah, what's your name? Private Spencer, is it? Right. Thanks, Spencer, is that? Right, stand still. Hey, don't answer back, lad. Let's have a look at you. Perfect fit. What do you think, Mum and Dad?
Lovely.
Spot on. We'll give you 8 guineas for him. We'll start them off as a drummer boy. Can you fight? Mm-hmm. Can you drink? Mm-hmm. You'll do for us, son.
The display team attends many events from March to October, together with film and TV work, such as Sharp, Hornblower and History Zone programmes.
So by carrying out an inspection like this, the men will be able in the future to recognise their commanding officer.
Embarkation was a difficult time for the women of the camp. They'd marched and followed their men all the way to the dockside, and the soldiers were embarked onto it. They boarded the ship, and there was then the lottery. All women dreaded this. It was a raffle. There were 6 to-go tickets for every 100 men, and you had to take that ticket. You had to get that to-go ticket, otherwise you stayed behind. And the march back to your district for the Durhams, it was probably from somewhere like Portsmouth or Weymouth, right back to Durham.
The 68th Durham Light Infantry Display Team covers all types of events. From a guard of honour at a local wedding in Stockton to a bicentennial occasion in Malta, from a guard of honour at the St George's Night Dinner at Dunstan to the opening of Trackway at Beamish Open Air Museum. From the unveiling of the Victoria Cross Memorial Cairn at the Durham Light Infantry Museum to taking living history to the children of Lumley Junior School. From the battlefield at Waterloo with many other units in Belgium to any event you have in mind. The 68th Durham Light Infantry Team have the highest standards of discipline and attention to detail, guaranteed to make any display a success.